This is photomanipulation, which I've now learned is also photo illustration. And I started in probably when I was in 8th grade.
Our teacher actually taught us how to use Adobe Photoshop, and from there, I mean, we know the basics, but I mean, she took it to the next level. She learned on her own, and she just blossomed with it.
So it evolved over the years, and I've gotten more involved with it and got all this all the professional programs. It's a lot of layers, just picture upon picture upon picture. So it's basically taking existing photos and changing them and arranging them to make a story, into something amazing.
At the beginning of the semester, Alyssa had 2 pictures hanging up that she's done on Photoshop, and I think now, halfway through the semester, we have about 6 or 7. It's accumulated, and I love it because they're so pretty, and of course she loves it because she can show it off to people and be like, look what I made. My favorite picture is the one she did called Crumbling, I'm pretty sure it is, and it's a statue in the sky that looks real, like a real person, and it's just kind of floating there, and it's like crumbling off because it's a statue. When she starts a project, I'll be in the room and she'll just be starting something, and I'll be like, oh, what are you making? And she'll be like, I don't really know, and then come back like 6 hours later, and she made this whole scene out of just pictures, and I'm like, how did you do this? Because it looks so realistic. I mean, I've seen so many of her photos that, like, I mean, it still shocks me to this day that she can make those, but I mean, I was looking at everybody else, and everyone was like, what? I'm like, she didn't make that. She probably ripped it off of someone. Like, it's so hard to believe that a 19-year-old could make that.
Sometimes they're inspired by stories that I read, like existing novels, where there's a scene and I'm like, oh, that'd be really cool to recreate. But also, I'm still finding my way. Like, a lot of artists create stuff like from mythology that inspires them or their religion, but I'm still finding my drive and my style. I haven't done the photography myself. I've always just taken stock images. I think it would lend a lot more creativity, because it's so hard to find with the image you have in your head, and finding a stock image that already exists from someone else is really hard to find, because you have this really specific pose that you want someone to do, but you can never find that exact pose. And so if I had my friends do it, I could get exactly what I want, and it'd be a lot funner. It is a weird sensation. Like, when I do this, I do get a little hubris and say that, oh yeah, what I do is amazing. And then people say that too, and it's really like invigorating, and it kind of feeds my ego. And so, but I really always want to show this to other people. Because there's always that drive for people to want to do something amazing. And so I do something amazing, and so I do want to show it off. I got almost too excited, and I wish I had more time to show it off, because it's such a large, complicated area to cover, and just trying to explain it all in 5 minutes isn't going to cover it. I wish I had more. I consider myself a jack of all trades, kind of, so I want to be involved with this photography and with film and with everything else that my friends are involved with. And so, and they do all coincide.
She just has an imagination that takes off when she starts manipulating photos.